Veronica, and I'm happy to be with you today. Today's video is all about why you need to let go of the past in attracting a specific person. A lot of times these past events will stand in the way of you manifesting this specific person, so I'm going to show you some proven techniques that will help you let go and move forward to the results that you want and the results that you absolutely deserve. But before we do that, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Also hit that bell icon to be notified as to when I release new videos, also when I go online live answering your questions. Also, if you're interested in doing a one-on-one session with me, I do offer that on my website, veronicaisles.com. Okay, so let's talk about why releasing the past is super important. The number one reason why you want to release the past is because you're no longer existing in the past. In the past, you probably had disappointments. You probably had a lot of things that you didn't want to have happen. If you're trying to attract back an ex, you don't want to hold on to the breakup. You don't want to hold on to all of those past problems, resentments, things that went wrong. In attracting a specific person, you definitely don't want to hold on to the rejections. Maybe this person already disappointed you. Maybe this person hasn't shown interest in you. We want to let go of all of that. So one of the best ways of letting go of that in changing your story is to look at this as a fresh and new situation. Whatever happened in the past, whether or not it was something that you regret doing or something that they did to you, whatever happened in the past does not have to equal what happens in the future. For example, the future is not dependent on the past. Let's let that sink in just a little bit. Basically, what I said is that the future does not have to be an extension of the past. So, for example, past mistakes, past things that went wrong, do not have to trickle into the future. The future can be something completely different. It can be something that is written brand new, fresh, out of complete and new substance. It is not something that has to stem from the old. For example, say your specific person has already rejected you, has already said, we're just going to be friends. It's never going to be anything more than that. If you hold on to that and you think, well, the future is going to be dependent on this failure, then you set up the future to be that very thing. It's like you're already putting yourself in a self-defeated mode, expecting the future to be more of a disappointment and more of a failure. But you don't want the future to be that at all. You want that future to be brand new, something different. You want to create amazing abundance, amazing change. And the way you can do that is by looking at this person as a fresh start, as something completely new, completely different. So do not carry around the old burdens of the past. If it's things that they did wrong to you, you're going to want to work on healing. Now, I want to say that you shouldn't rush the healing process. You should take time with it. The reason why forgiveness is so important is because if you keep holding on to these past hurts, you're just going to set yourself up for more hurts in the future. So let go of it. Obviously, you wish they would have done differently, but they can make amends. They can make this up to you. But if you hang on to this past hurt and you hold on to it, then what you're doing is you're gripping onto the past and you're setting the stage for the future. It's better to just forgive and let go and mostly forgive yourself. Obviously, you didn't mean to attract those things in your life. Obviously, you would have preferred to have attracted something different. But the great thing is that every day is a new and fresh day. Who knows what can happen? So this specific person can apologize to you. They can make things better to you. Things can be made right. So why hold on to these past hurts? These past hurts do not have to equal the future. For example, just because someone hurt you in the past does not mean that this has to have a repeat of the future. Now, another thing that you're going to want to be careful of is not holding on to past hurts from other past failed relationships. A lot of the times we repeat the same mistakes in relationships. So, for example, if someone has hurt us in a certain way, or said something that we don't prefer, we tend to see the same thing playing out in each and every relationship. So what you're going to want to do is heal the past, forgive and forget, forgive these old people that hurt you. Try to move on from those memories. Definitely don't replay these memories in your mind, these past hurts where you were a victim, because even though it's a different person, you don't want that person back. But you don't want to set the stage of receiving more of that in the future. And in healing the past, it's good to really work on self-love. Even therapy can help, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to move on from these past memories. You don't want to hold them in your heart, in your life. It's just going to cause you anxiety, and it's not going to cause anything good to happen in the future. And you want to create something brand new, something fresh, something better. Now, another thing that you can do is get out a blank notepad, a blank book, just some blank pieces of paper, and you can pretend that you are writing a new chapter. This is the new chapter of what you want to experience with this specific person. So any past failures, any past pain, any past disappointments in relationships, we can assume that those are old books. Those are old volumes in your life. And you can imagine just tossing them out the window. You can figuratively imagine this. And in this new sheets of paper that you have, it's time to write and it's time to script what you actually want in a relationship. Now, what I want you to do is write down specific things, how you want to be treated. Now, this list is not going to be specifically mentioning your person because it's obvious who you want. You want it specifically mentioning you, not directed towards any person, directed towards you. For example, you could write something down like, I deserve respect in a relationship. I deserve love in a relationship. I deserve someone to shower me with affection, attention, communication, love, appreciation. So you're going to direct it towards you. The reason why you're going to direct it towards you is because you are the most important thing in your world. If you make them the most important thing in your world, you're setting them on a pedestal, you're making them unreachable to you and to your daily life. You want this specific person to be in your daily life, not outside of your daily life. So pretend you're writing a brand new chapter. You've thrown out all the old disappointments. You could imagine throwing them out the window, just ripping them up. Take a moment to imagine just discarding those old volumes. They have no right to be in your life anymore, and they are not going to equal the future. What the future is going to be is this brand new volume that you are writing, you are scripting. I would say to just add things as they come to your mind and make it as delicious and specific as possible. Don't think in terms of what you have or haven't had before in the past. Just think in terms of what you want. This is an abundant universe, and you're supposed to have the relationship of your dreams. Okay, so I hope this helped. I am Veronica. Do subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like one-on-one coaching, veronicaisles.com. Also contact me at veronicaisles@gmail.com. I am on Instagram, so do follow me. I have 5 ebooks available on Amazon and 2 amazing manifesting planners that you can find on my website. I hope you have a lovely and wonderful day and that this video could help.